Hey, what's up, guys? Haven't talked to you guys in a few weeks. Just some updates. I got like 10, 11 more days until my son is born, so that's awesome. Awesome for us. Um, just came back from California, Los Angeles to be exact, and had a lot of fun because it was the first time that all the partners in our business, Pima and Alex, I haven't mentioned them yet, but they're awesome. We're the triangle. We're solid. It's an amazing business because of those two guys, and it was the first time that all of us actually got to meet in person and have fun with each other and relax. We haven't seen all of like we all haven't been together for probably more than 15 years. So it's kind of cool to see three kids who grew up in Ithaca end up in LA having fun. But there'll be some announcements coming up in the next few months that are major. Some partnerships that are going on and some licensing deals that are coming along for the Cut Buddy. So just stay tuned for that. But you know what? It's back to business on you guys that are trying to build your own business. And this week we're going to talk more about preparing for releasing your product before you go get it patented. There are some things that I made a mistake. I think when I did the Cut Buddy, I went and I created a product prototype, and then I went to the patent lawyer and I got it patented. And I think that beforehand, what I should have done was started doing research on the name, and that's something that you should probably start doing around the time that you want to go to the patent lawyer. So before you go to the patent lawyer, I think you should start thinking about the names of your product or the names of your business. Why I say that is because one, you can come up with a beautiful name that will be great, like the Cut Buddy, and then you end up going on GoDaddy or you end up going on a URL site where you buy websites, domain names, and you'll realize that your name is already taken, meaning that you either have to pay somebody thousands to 10,000s to hundreds of thousands of dollars for a domain name that perfectly fit a product that you may have already started manufacturing. What if you started manufacturing with the name The Cut Buddy and it was already taken? Then you're screwed. You would have wasted a lot of money. So it's very important that you go on GoDaddy or one of those domain name shops and see that your name isn't taken. Another thing is you want to search the trademark and copyright website to make sure that your name isn't copywritten so that when you release it, you don't end up getting sued. So think about your name. Think about the URL, the domain name that you want for your business, and also make sure that you look to see if it's not trademarked or copywritten so that you don't end up in trouble. This is all part of pre-planning and protecting your product before moving too far. That's the main thing about making revenue automatic. Protect your product, then sail away. Protect and then sail, protect and launch. So when you're launched and you're away from your castle that has all the jewels hidden in it, then nobody can attack your castle and take your jewels away because you know that you've built a wall around it that no one can penetrate. So that's the main thing. Thing about the name is interesting. You can take the chance of naming it something very exotic and new, but the way that I named it was strategically. So the Cut Buddy. Everybody laughs when they say, "Why did you name your product the Cut Buddy?" Doesn't that mean somebody that you hook up with? That's someone that you don't have to have any strings attached to, and it's just a partner that you hook up with without any strings attached and with benefits. Well, yeah, that's what the Cut Buddy is. It's a hair tool that you use between your barber, and you don't have to have any attachment to it. If you don't want to use it, you don't have to use it. But if you need it, it's there for you, for your pleasure and for your help and for your better haircut. So that's what we tagged it to. Knowing that the name The Cut Buddy was something that was already in a lot of people's vocabulary and a lot of people have already used it in funny ways, I knew that when someone heard the name The Cut Buddy, they'd always remember it. There's no one I know, once I tell them the name of my product, the next time they speak to me, they don't even remember my first name, but they remember The Cut Buddy because they know what a cut buddy is. So that was a strategic move. Another thing is you don't want to make a name that isn't going to be useful in SEO standards. When I say SEO, I mean search engine optimization. So The Cut Buddy, all right? So I know that not many other products or no products were named The Cut Buddy, meaning that if anyone searches The Cut Buddy, my product is going to come up no matter what, because I'm the only product that's named that. I also know that using the name Cut Buddy has the thing cut in it. So I know that I'm helping my search engine optimization by actually including vocabulary that has relation with haircutting. It just helps right away. So I call it the Cut Buddy Hair and Beard Shaping Tool. Those are my search engine optimization terms so that when someone searches the Cut Buddy, my product automatically comes up and I don't have any competitors. Another thing to consider is, put those search key terms into your product name. So if your product is a shoelace, don't try and make it some strange ass name that when they type in that name, your product might never come up. You may want to put actual search terms in there so that it makes your name stronger, so that it actually shows up when somebody searches the name shoelaces. So that's something to consider. Back then it was much easier. Brands like Nike, brands like all the major brands you see that are at these physical stores, a lot of them released before there was the internet. So they had a campaign of branding through billboards, radio and athletes and influencers that, we didn't even know what influencers were back then, but, actors, running athletes and things like that. Nike built their name. So you know what Nike is because it's ingrained in your head. Now that there's many companies and there's the internet, you don't want to really take the chance and name it something crazy unless you're going to put a lot of money behind SEO optimization, search engine optimization, or you're going to put a lot of money behind Google ads and Facebook ads and Instagram ads. My company spent very little in marketing in the first year because our name was tagged to our industry. And we use influencer marketing as well. But don't confuse the world with your product. You want to make sure that they know exactly what your product is. So your name is very important. I think that's really it for naming it. You also want to look at making sure that when you buy a domain name, it's what they're going to remember your name to be spelled like. So many people spell the word buddy with Buddy. That's why we went with that spelling. But if you have like an art gallery or something like that, and you're going to put the word art, or if you're going to use the word color or something in your actual name of your domain or your business name, just be careful. You might be from the UK, France, or the United States. People spell those words differently. Color might have a U in there, or art might actually be spelled ARTE or something like that. So make sure you know your audience and make sure you know which words to use to attract the right customers, because what's going to end up happening is before you even launch your business, you're going to realize your marketing costs are going to bite you in the ass. But that's about it for this week. We're not going to continue with the patent stuff for this week because I want to make sure that I'm giving you pointers that I didn't realize were important to me before I launched the Cut Buddy. So, make sure that your name is set and good, and you do the research on your name before you go way too far into the business. All right. This is Joshua Esnard. I'm the inventor of the Cut Buddy, and you can check us out at the Cut Buddy on all the socials, thecutbuddy.com. And thank you for watching, all 5 of you. I know one day it'll probably be 100, next one day it'll be 1 million, but I'm talking to the 5 of you. Thank you.